Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us here for KREM 2 News First at 4. I'm Whitney Ward.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Mark Hanrahan. Well, this morning you probably woke up to your neighborhood just blanketed by snow today. Heavy snow fell early this morning and continues at this hour all across the inland Northwest. And tonight we are taking a look at the current road conditions.
So the roads at this hour are still, of course, covered in snow, and it is creating for some slick conditions in certain spots. We are bringing you team coverage this evening. Our crews are stretched out across the area to bring you a look so you know exactly what to expect out there on the roads. First, though, we want to get to our chief meteorologist, Jeremy Legoo, who has been closely tracking this winter storm. Jeremy, what's the forecast looking like now, and how much more snow are we going to get?
We're kind of on the backside of the worst of it, if that makes any sort of sense. You take a look downtown and you're going, wait, where are the snowflakes? And that's exactly where we are in this storm. Doesn't mean we're done with it for the evening. In fact, I do think we get a little additional accumulation, but we sit at 33 degrees under overcast skies. Widespread across the region, we picked up a significant amount of snow. Omak, 12.5 inches by about noon. Kettle Falls, 9 inches in that time. Deer Park, up to 12 inches now. 8.3 here on the South Hill in Spokane. Over at the airport, closer to that as well. We'll get our official update here in just a few minutes. Pullman, about 4.4. Winter storm warning still in effect across the region. But notice Spokane now out of it, and that is just because we are out of the worst of it. You get up to Deer Park, still in it. Newport, still in it. Sandpoint, definitely still in it with more snow coming down across the region. You can see where we're getting a little more of that moisture moving in, and that is going to continue a bit longer. We find ourselves in a bit of a break here in parts of Spokane. South Hill still in on some of that. Coeur d'Alene picking up quite a bit more snow as we move through the next couple of hours and even into tomorrow. Notice we get a bit of a break tonight. Then we'll get swept with another little wave. Each forecast model run takes that wave a little bit different across the region. Doesn't mean we're done with it here in Spokane. In fact, the last model run brought us some more snow here in town. So that's something we'll keep a close eye on. I updated this at noon, got to trim it back. Spokane, 1, maybe 2 inches on top. Coeur d'Alene, 2, maybe 3. Sandpoint, 4 to 6 is likely. Same with Chewelah, where you're getting 3 to 4, Omak 1 to 2, Lewiston 1 to 2, and Moscow 4 to 5 is not out of the question. Now, how do the next few days pan out? Tomorrow, a couple of lingering snow showers. It's a little bit cooler. Notice we'll start to see those temperatures drop by Friday morning, waking up to the low teens, chance of snow, but then as we head into the weekend, well, it's more light snow showers on and off. Nothing like what we've seen, but a quick inch or two, not out of the question.
All right, Jeremy, thank you very much. And as we continue to track this winter storm, we are also closely watching for closures.
There have been a lot of them. The snow is forcing businesses and services to close for the day. So here is a list of some of those closures. All of the Spokane County libraries have closed for the day, and that includes the city of Spokane, Spokane Valley, Cheney, Deer Park, Liberty Lake, and Medical Lake.
Also, all of the riverfront park attractions, including the Numerica Skate Ribbon, the Sky Ride, and the Loof Carousel, are all now closed. The park said on Facebook that it will reassess the situation for tomorrow in the morning.
The YMCA's of Spokane and Sandpoint are also closed today. They will be also opening late tomorrow. They'll be opening at 8 a.m. on Thursday. Well, there is a full list of closures of businesses on our website. You can find that right now just by heading to KREM.com. All right, we want to send it out to our crews who are in the field right now who've been tracking the road conditions throughout the day and into tonight.
It's been a big job. Our Janelle Finch is in the storm tracker this evening. Janelle, what have you seen out there tonight?
Hey, Mark and Whitney. Right now, I am driving around the lower South Hill. While I was out on the roads today, a lot of people were getting stuck on the hill. Like even just driving down 29th, I saw 3 cars get stuck in snowbanks. Here's what a look at the roads right now. Currently driving down Grand, heading towards downtown. Driving north towards I-90 in downtown. Snow turned into more of rain, so those streets weren't as covered. However, still, there were accidents happening down there. Even earlier today, a semi-truck near exit 276 headed east turned over and blocked all lanes. Here's a look at that accident from earlier today. WashDOT crews were able to push the semi out of the way to open up the right lane, but still traffic was backed up for about 3 exits, definitely causing some serious delays. This is the kind of weather where you definitely want to give people space on the road so, you know, they they can slip and slide as needed to get to where they need to go. It didn't really feel like there were a lot of cars out on the road today, and I think people were just taking the, hey, if you don't have to be outside, don't be. So I think that also probably helped in terms of people being able to navigate through the snow. But like said, people are going to get stuck. People are going to spin out. That's just what kind of happens with this winter weather. But road conditions, of course, are something we're going to keep an eye on throughout this evening. So until then, in Spokane, Janelle Finch, KREM 2 News.
All right, Janelle, thank you very much. And people who live up north, farther in Spokane County, in Deer Park, also now dealing with more than a foot of snow.
Yeah, KREM 2's Nathan Hyun has been in Deer Park all day long. And Nathan, how are conditions at this hour?
Well, guys, I've been here all day, and it's pretty much been snowing all day. Right now, though, it's turned into a little bit of sleet, but for the last 4 hours, we've seen an additional 4 inches of snow. In Deer Park, we've seen much higher levels of snow accumulation. One person told us that they woke up with 19 inches of snow in their yard. Road conditions have also been poor, and for some drivers, driving in the conditions today have not been easy.
That's why I put my sunglasses on. Your focus is partly on the edge of the road, partly on the snow on the other side, and there's just too much snow to really keep everything sharp. I'm worried. I mean, you're always worried in conditions like this.
On our drive up to Deer Park, you can see how much snow was on the Highway 195. 195 was plowed up to about 5 miles south of Deer Park. That's when the roads got more slick, and visibility also got lower as we drove further north. Fortunately, we didn't see any spinouts or crashes. So plows here have been doing a good job clearing the roads here within Deer Park, but we did still see a number of spinouts of trucks on roads and hills. And at 5, hear from business owners on how they're reacting to the snow today. Live in Deer Park, Nathan Hyun, KREM 2 News.
All right, Nathan, thank you very much. Well, tonight a vigil is being held to honor the lives of the 4 University of Idaho students killed in their off-campus house nearly 3 weeks ago.
Our Kyle Simchuk is in Moscow tonight. He has the details.
Tonight's vigil inside the Kibbe Dome starts in less than an hour, and it comes 17 days after 4 college students were found stabbed to death in their home just off of campus. Police still don't have a suspect or a murder weapon. Doors here open at 4:15, and the university says campus offices can close at 4:30. There won't be any candles allowed inside the Kibbe Dome, and the university is encouraging students to download candle apps on their phones as a source of light during the vigil. Now, this is one of several happening across the state of Idaho this evening. We've seen posts online from people all over the country saying they'll be participating as well. Families of the victims will have an opportunity to speak tonight if they wish, and we know that Idaho Governor Brad Little will also be in attendance. KREM 2 will be inside the vigil. We'll bring you full coverage. We'll also be streaming it live on our website, YouTube page, and of course, KREM 2 Plus.